What is up, Dynasty Degenerates? Welcome to the first episode of GSOP Weekly Report with your reigning champ, Matt Rekuski. Matt, how are you doing tonight?
What's up? Yeah, this the podcast of this week should be called the champ.
Yeah, you got a little upset that he didn't get his own dedicated page in the 42-page magazine this year, so I told him he could leave
I
this
know.
off. But just for Lanners, I'm starting tonight off with a Tupps IPA, so we gotta keep the dream alive until Lanners gets on the pod in November, and me and him do a 3-hour blackout podcast. So
I'll be waiting for that one.
that'll be an interesting one. But yeah, to start off, league punishment this year. It's gonna be whoever takes last. You are gonna have to eat how many losses you got times three in hot dogs before you can eat anything else. They all gotta be sent to the Snapchat group. If you lose
Yeah,
20 games, you gotta get down 60 dogs.
yeah, that could be a problem for my Splitter Isaac because I got a parlay. I have the over on Mountain Splitter getting 2.5 wins this year. So if he doesn't even get 2 wins, that's a lot of losses.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a starting quarterback on his roster. So
Oh, dude, speaking of quarterbacks, I just looked today. This was 3 months ago. Derek Carr retired. I didn't even know that.
I saw you cut him today, and I was like, wow, Matt's actually preparing for the podcast
I
this
haven't
week.
looked at I haven't looked at Sleeper for I guess that long. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you're just holding on to the hopes and dreams that Derek Carr might come back because Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler are both equally trash. So, but yeah, I mean, I was actually proud of you. 2 hours ago, I actually cut Derek Carr. So,
No, I knew I left the season well with picking up Dylan Gabriel on that $90 waiver pick.
yeah. Hey, you know what? That was honest. I think that the auction bid fab budget at the end of the rookie draft was insanely fun last year.
No, I like how Sleeper does the auctions and stuff too. Like Sleeper's just a nice app for like I like how we can just incorporate anything we want at any time. Feels like.
Yeah, they're very on top of it with add new features. So it's definitely the best platform for Dynasty, especially for all of us who like to trade our draft picks until 2028. Cough cough. Justin actually has his pick still, so expecting by the time this pod releases that those are off his roster. So
Yeah, I know. I saw that today. I was like, that's gonna be a topic for sure.
yeah, I'm
Like,
I'm honest. I'm kind of proud that he still has them, but I think no one has given him the sweetheart deal he's looking for that he
I
keeps sending me.
I'll talk some insider trading here. I sent him a Josh Jacobs for his first, second, third, and he's like, it better be Chase Brown if that's gonna happen. So
He
that
traded
deal
you
did not
Chase
go
Brown.
through. Yeah, I know.
Ugh. Yeah, I remember last year we were talking, and I told him that I have to hate Chase Brown now that he's on your team. I mean, yeah, you got him for a steal. You traded Tony Pollard, Cooper Kupp, and Travis Kelsey. You got, I mean, Likely's kind of meh. Naylor's got a broken hand, but Chase Brown's worth more than all those guys. And you got a second.
Well,
That was a
I
steal.
mean, I was just trying to dump some old man, but
Yep.
worked
And
out.
dump him onto the retirement home with the Miracle Makers. So, but
Justin handed me the ship. Yeah, I was looking at some of the teams though this year as far as like who's the top three going to be, and honestly, I think that it could be Miguel's year. His team doesn't have high projections, but I think his team looks solid. Lanners, honestly, he's got the two 101 picks running backs. I don't know.
yeah, honest, like it's I think obviously the the Rangers and Quinn won their back-to-back shifts and sold out to try to win the three-peat, but he's in the rebuild process. He doesn't have any of his picks until I mean he's got his second round pick this year, but he doesn't have any his first round picks until 2028. Isaac and I cashed in on that, so looking forward to hopefully the 101 or 102, depending how hard Isaac can tank again this year. But
I mean,
I think it might
this
be
league is yeah, this league is going to completely flip after the 2027 draft when Isaac's just drafting by himself.
oh, I know. Isaac was asking me what it takes to get my 2027 first, and I told him I wasn't trading it, and he asked me why. And I said, drafting rookies in fantasy is my favorite thing to do, other than extorting people on the clock. So, yeah, he's not getting that one until draft day comes. Then I'll see if I can extort some 2026 or 2028 picks out of him because I know he's going to start racking those up here shortly.
It's
But
kind of like that one year. I don't know if that was this draft, but we just tried to feed you all the whatever second round picks. You had like 8 of them.
oh yeah, my humble quest for all the second round picks. At the beginning of the season, I had 8 of them, and I couldn't get the rest, so I just started trading them away. I wanted to get every single pick in the second round, but yeah, it was a humble quest, as posted in the magazine from the advertisement of the Plano Aussies trying to garner some more draft picks. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, your team's looking good. I don't think I can repeat. I don't think my team's got the juice, and I just know they get hurt every 3 seconds. So I'm just, yeah. I mean, playoffs is a weird thing though because you and I were both I think 3, 4 seed, and then Justin and Hogan just had off weeks, and that's all it takes.
yeah. I mean, I feel like you just gotta get there, and then once you get there, it's kind of just a coin flip. So it's about building your team with a little bit of depth. So just in case someone does go down, um, you have that backup. But I mean, you never know who just gets hurt and blows your chances of winning. But how does it feel to finally win? I know you took fifth, second, third, and then finally won it. How's it feel?
I think we're at about $1,000 in revenue, so that pays for a few years from now. I mean, it's good because then you can breathe a little bit. You're like, okay, if I sell this player, like, all right, I can at least prepare for the next 3 years and hopefully make a comeback then. But I don't know. I think I'm just trying to keep myself in like the top six conversation from just year to year. That way, like, if you accidentally get in the top three, oh, oops, I accidentally paid for my year. It's like, okay,
Yeah, you just gotta get to the dance, dude.
I know. It's kind of tough though when people like Derek Carr just want to retire.
Honestly, I feel like that's probably for the better because if you actually had to play him anytime this year, I feel like that would be a nightmare situation for you. But
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, you got a solid squad. You got Mahomes who's gonna lock it down, and then I personally hate Jordan Love, but I mean, you do you. I remember you traded me Jordan Love for Adam Troutman, and I traded him right back to you. So
That honestly, that trade scares the shit out of me that I let him go that easy. I was like, oh my god.
I, I yeah, I got a second round pick. I sent Jordan Love and a third back to you for a second, but
I don't know
I said
why I
that as a
didn't.
joke, and you hit accept. It was like, oh my god.
Bro, I think some of these trades I just do it out of fucking boredom. I'm like, oh my god, just click a button, just gives me a little bit of dopamine to get through my day.
I've been trying to do that with you for weeks, and you told me you don't care about football until this
Well,
week. So it's nice for you to show back up.
it's just kind of like my golf game ending the year. It's like I'm not really confident right now. I just gotta, just not sure I want to hit the accept button right now. And I think I accidentally went a little too fast on the Isaac trade this summer. It was just kind of midsummer weird trade of I just need receivers. Let's just throw Isaac another first. What's another one to him? So
Yeah, but
I
getting
don't.
Josh Downs back in that deal, I mean, I don't know if Christian
Yeah,
Watson's going to play, but I don't know if he's worth the first, but with Danny
I'll
Dimes
be
playing,
honest.
worth significantly more than Anthony
I
Richardson.
made that trade and I didn't even read that Christian Watson was hurt. That's how much I looked into it. I think I just wanted to hit the accept
Do you
button.
actually have to read that Christian Watson's hurt? Can't you just assume that he's always hurt with something?
I don't know. I don't know much about him honestly. I was just like, oh, he's a decent receiver. We need something.
He's got
Like
the
at least
Mike
he gets.
Williams syndrome where he likes to jump up really high in the air and catch a ball and then crash back to earth without landing on his feet.
Yeah, and then I remember he's a Packer player. It's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I heard Golden's gonna be kind of decent, but
yeah, I'm hoping not, so we can watch the
I know.
Packers flounder with this Micah Parsons trade. So, but
Yeah, it is crazy that NFL's already coming up Thursday.
yeah, dude,
Shit.
2 days from now, it's almost here. We get to watch the probably worst team in the league play the best team in the league with Cowboys Eagles. So,
Currently depositing money into my picks, sleeper picks.
oh my God, it's
Oh.
better than the bets you guys were making on freaking Fourth of July with who's eating hot dogs. Like, call the number.
Yeah, over under on Joey Chestnut.
Jesus, my God, I'm glad
Oh,
I'm
they're
in
doing
that
a
group
hundred
chat.
dollar match.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
they're doing $100 match. I'm for sure doing that right now.
That's how they keep you addicted to this. Everyone listening to this, I know most of you guys are degenerates in gambling anyway, but like they're only giving you money because they're taking your money. Let's be real.
I mean, if you just go through the hundo, I mean, like, I already had like 100 in there. I think I lost like 100 last year, but honestly, I'd pay 100 every single year just to like get me through those Thursday games. That's like Browns versus Patriots. It's like, dude, I just need something.
They've upped the quality of the Thursday games. I still NFL, if you're listening to this, which I don't know why you would, but like, can we make every single Thursday night matchup two teams coming off a bye week? Like, it would make the quality of the game so much better. And we're not forcing someone to play on 3 days rest. Like, just have them coming off a bye. It's not that difficult. But yeah,
Let's
so
call up our.
looking back at your season last year, who do you think the MVP of the squad was for you?
I mean, it's got to be Rashad White just because. Just because early on, no, this is a funny story. It's just you've heard it, I think, but for the league, yeah. When I made the trade with Tadic to get Rashad White, I thought it was going to be a late, first round pick, 110 to 112 or something for him. I'm like, okay, Rashad White at the beginning of the year, Bucky Irving wasn't quite taking over. I'm like, okay, it's decent. I need a running back. And then I think all my players just went down, and like I think I was just losing game. I had a huge losing streak, and you're like, oh, that's a 103 now.
Yeah, the
And I'm
103.
like,
Oh, I was on the tracker for the pick. I definitely hate
as
those words. Losing.
as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm winning this year. And I just somehow made trades and turned it around, and it like just came back around at the right time. And like, oh my god, stressful. But
Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a deal looking back. I mean, Rashad White's gonna. It, does anyone really think Bucky Irving's gonna stay healthy for 17 games at that pace? Like, he
yeah,
plays running back. He's gonna get hurt. Every running back gets hurt. Rashad White's proven that he can actually play. And if he's a starter, you got a running back one that week. So he's a good depth piece for sure. But running back's such a fickle position, especially in dynasty. Unless you have Josh Jacobs who just wants to run through people's face and just is an absolute maniac. So, but
you're probably pretty excited about T Law this year. Or did you trade T Law?
dude, T-Law's never leaving this roster.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought
Are
you
you kidding
just
me?
traded.
I will die on this ship. I will go down with this ship.
Yeah, the Jags are a team to watch this year.
Yeah, BTJ, Travis Hunter, they finally got a head coach in Liam Cohen, and he made Baker look good. Why can't he make Trevor look good? So
Another year of another year of big cock, Brock.
no, you're a big cock, Brock. But yeah, I unfortunately had to move off of Jared Goff this week. I don't. I was trying to get a first for Jared Goff from literally every single person in this league since the draft. No one was biting. I think Taylor mildly panicked. A Rich getting benched. He's got Caleb Williams and then Cam Ward. I think he needed some stability. So
So
hopefully.
what was this trade with you and Tate? You guys just swapped first, assuming Hogan's just gonna do
Oh no,
worse or
he sent
better.
me the wrong first during the trade, so we just corrected it.
Oh, I was like, what?
So he's clicked the wrong
Can't do
button.
that,
So
guys.
I was nice commission. Let him have it. I honestly think Taylor's team might be a little bit better than Hoagie's, depending on injury luck, because Hoagie's got a lot of old guys chilling in that
Yeah,
running back room.
Tate's team's starting to reap the benefits here. Is I think Caleb Williams will do a little better this year.
Yeah, I mean he hit on Malik Neighbors. Having Malik Neighbors in their team changes a lot, but it would have helped if his team didn't get set back by every single receiver he has getting arrested. So I'm trying to fade Malik Neighbors as much as I possibly can, just because I think he's cursed because he's on Taylor's team. But yeah,
I did
for,
want to do a quick shout out to our boy Caleb Larue for giving us all those trades early on. My
oh my
team wouldn't be
god,
where it is today if it wasn't for him.
God, Isaac, you are a warrior for taking over this team. Good
Yeah,
lord,
actually.
my gosh. I
Oh my
saw
god.
Marquez Callaway got cut in the actual NFL, and I was texting with Taylor. I was like, "Hey, dude, KJ Osborne and Marquez Callaway are both available on the free agent list. If I gotta go get them."
Oh my god, that's so bad.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. I'm kind of excited for it. Um, I really think that it's gonna be close. I think there's a couple teams that are question marks. Obviously, Isaac and Quinn are seeing who's not eating the dogs, and then we got Jack. Really, that Jaden Daniels pick paid off so big for him. Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix. He's riding the corpse of Alvin Kamara and Aaron Jones. So I, if he doesn't do it this year, he's got to figure something out. But
Yeah, I think I saw that too. I'm like, they gotta start making some moves. Him and JYP have just been kind of in that middle boundary. But one year, I think, yeah, Jack had a good run. I think Kittle was making some points, and I think he was a powerhouse for like a few weeks. And Jack's team was looking scary. I don't know what his team's gonna do this year. I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown's crazy, but I
yeah,
think he cooled out.
and yeah, I mean, it's kind of just, I mean, Rashi's got to come back. Rashi going out for 6 weeks hurts, but he's got to figure out who's trotting out there at that third wide receiver position. Because I mean, you got Amon Ra Waddle, then Ricky Pearsall. Jack's assembling the all shot team right now. He's got the Brian Robinson Jr. as well as Ricky Pearsall. So if someone gets shot, Jack will trade for him. I promise you that.
Oh, actually, who I was thinking about? Yeah, I think this could be Hoagie's year. Is what I was gonna say. Hoagie's team is looking pretty stacked. It just comes down to his like starting lineup not being injured, but I mean, he almost had it last year too.
Yeah, I mean, he had the most points scored. He did get the payout for that, so just kind of
True.
playoff luck. He definitely had his teams. I mean, you got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, right? Nico Collins hit. Drake London's big. Debo, who knows what Debo's doing at this point in his career, but still holding on to the the corpse of Deontay Johnson and Kendrick Bourne on this roster, which is a little interesting. But George Kittle,
Well,
solid tight end, and then
have you seen the on YouTube like the every year they do the NFL countdown of like 100 players. They do like each player
yeah.
on Hogan's lineup. Joe Burrow, Saquon, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase. Those guys are all like within the top five of the 100. That's pretty scary.
Oh yeah. After the seasons they had last year, I mean, Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry won Hogan weeks alone. Like, and then you stack Joe Burrow on top of that with Jamar Chase. Like, good lord, dude. But
Yeah, that's pretty stacked.
yeah, I think he really has to figure out his QB2 position. I mean, I like Tua, but Tua's a skittle to the head away from not playing in the NFL anymore. And then we got Danny Dimes, who will be the starting quarterback there for 2 weeks,
Is he?
3 weeks, 5 weeks.
Oh,
Who knows?
he's on Dolphins.
No, Danny Dimes is on Indy, dude. He took Anthony Richardson's
Oh,
job.
that's right.
Yep. I got
I
Anthony
think that'll
Richardson
be.
for peanuts from Taylor. So,
I think that'll be good for. Yeah, I saw that with the trade you made.
yep.
I think that'll be good for Josh Downs, maybe.
Oh, it's so much better for Josh Downs.
I
You,
mean, I think they have an line. I don't really know, but
you have a quarterback that can throw below 15 yards. It's where Josh Downs sits. So, yeah,
I just want
it's.
to look at like Daniel Jones's yardage last year. I mean, he eclipses 200 a game. That's okay, I guess.
I mean,
I
we're
don't know.
scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but Daniel Jones is a more proficient passer than Richardson. Richardson's just 6'4", 245, and runs a 4.4. So the NFL fell in love with him, and you know he's probably gonna get another shot somewhere. Unless Daniel Jones is absolutely horrendous this year. I'd Steichen's coaching for his job out there in Indy, so he just needs to win some games. But you drop an actual quarterback on the Colts. I mean, they've been running the whole how many retirees can we field with getting Matt Ryan at the end of his career. It was just how many retirees can we get on this roster, but yeah, I'm really looking
Colts
forward
is
to.
like Colts is like a team every year. I just don't even care about, like pay attention to. It just
I feel bad
they're
for
always like,
JT. They've wasted JT's career. So,
yeah, they really have.
but
After they got blown out, like 33 points coming back on us, or 36, or
oh yeah, the biggest second half comeback in the history of the NFL. Yeah,
yeah.
that was during Wesley's baby shower. I was watching the first half of that game on my phone. I was getting
Oh
through
yeah,
it.
I was say you should talk about your kid a little bit more. Is he already on the waiting list for the fantasy league or?
Oh, he's actually he's got a segment coming up here. I didn't drop that one on you yet, so we'll surprise you with that one at the end. Um, but yeah, server's over. I'm pretty sure you guys know I had little Wesley. He's doing good. He's just we're getting ready for football season. He's got a little Justin Jefferson onesie that he's ready for Monday night on. So gotta
Yeah, is Miguel coming over this week, or is he still around you? Or
yeah. I saw Miguel yesterday actually. He came over. Him and Victoria and little Giovanna came over and hung out. Shout out Miguel for bringing me breakfast on Monday. Um,
damn.
yeah, it was a good hang. And yeah, they still live up in Frisco. They live right by Peyton's Pond. I mean, they're like 20, 30 minutes away. So
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I Thursday I have flag football. I know you missed the days, but
Dude, I got softball on Thursday, so I'm gonna be watching the game from the dugout. But I mean, there's probably not a game I could care about less than Cowboys Eagles. So
I thought maybe Cowboys have a chance to upset them. I feel like Eagles be a little cocky, but
yeah,
yeah, I think.
you're starting to sound like a delusional Cowboys fan down here that I deal with
Yeah,
all the
that's why
time.
I still didn't pick them to win. I just think that
They
there's a
talk
chance.
themselves into it. They're like, there's a chance. And they say that every game, and then that leads to, hey, you know what? There's a chance we win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, I saw something on YouTube or whatever. It's like all the previews of the matchups, the predictions and stuff like that. They thought that Bears will beat us on Monday. I'm like, no way.
Listen, if JJ McCarthy is bad, he's just bad. I've seen Nick Mullins and Josh Dobbs look like starters in
Right.
this system, and we resurrected the corpse of Sam Darnold. Like Darnold owes 50% of every future paycheck to Kevin O'Connell. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think like Darnold definitely just had to get settled into a system, and I think KOC just knew like, hey, I'll teach you, just do it.
it also
But
helps when you have the best, if not like the top two receiver in the league with JJ, and then you have Addison on the other side, Hawkinson, and now Thielen, dude. Listen, if it was any other 35-year-old wide receiver that we traded a fourth and a fifth to get, I would be a little upset, but I'll spend a fourth round pick just to watch Adam Thielen retire in a Vikings jersey.
yeah, I think he's pretty excited about that. He took like didn't he cut his contract or take a pay cut or something like that?
I hope so, dude. But Ring of Honor guy for sure. If he does not get in the Ring of Honor, I'm going to be upset. You can't grow up in Detroit Lakes, go to Mankato, walk onto the team, and then play for the team for 9 seasons, 10 seasons if you count this year, and not make the Ring of Honor. Like,
Yeah, I'm glad I got Adam Thielen back from you. I'm sure you're enjoying Mike White on your
did
team.
I trade you Mike White to get? Did I trade Mike White to get
Well,
Adam Thielen?
when you look back at the trade, it's a pretty fairish trade because you got Mike White and like a Isaac second, so I think Isaac's was probably an early second.
Yep, I traded a third. Is that Javante Williams and Adam Thielen for Mike White in a second?
Or I think it was Jamal Williams.
Jamal
He
Williams? Oh
actually,
yeah, it was Jamal Williams.
oh, he's still on my team.
Yep.
Oh, he
He's still not on a roster, so I think you should probably cut him too.
yeah, I haven't looked at that one. Whoops.
Oh god.
He might be getting cut.
This is why we're having the podcast, so I can actually go through his team and cut the guys who didn't make
I know.
rosters. But
Oh yeah, Keenan Allen. He actually landed in a pretty good spot again.
hey,
I
he
think
landed
he
back
might actually.
on the Chargers. So
Yeah, he might do something. Hopefully.
I'm hoping so for the sake of Justin Herbert, but I got Lad McConkey in my work league, and my team name is Just Got Lad. So
Well, you got him in this league too. He's
yeah, I just
actually.
traded for Lad. I had to give up
He was,
Pickens and RJ Harvey.
I was telling you and Justin before that draft. I'm like, Lad McConkey. That's the guy I'd want. I'm like, he's gonna be sick.
Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna be sick too, but he's dealing with back injuries. Like most guys with a
Oh,
back injury don't come out of college looking great.
oh, dude entered the NFL Superman. He's got a new spine. He's good.
Justin Ross said the same thing, so you know, no one knows. I'm confident you don't even know who Justin Ross is. So
Didn't he play on KC?
he did go to yeah, but do you know where he went to college?
No.
Clemson with our boy T-Law. And he
Oh,
broke his back and just continued to get hurt over and over again. So,
you act like I watched college. I did hear about the Alabama Florida State game, but
oh, talk about capitalizing on your opportunity. The quarterback for Florida State after the game dropped a T-shirt that says "Nick can't save you."
Nick Saban.
Yeah, it's like Nick can't save you anymore.
Yeah, I mean actually.
That was pretty savage. But yeah, dude, there was we saw whoever everyone was calling the 2026, 2027, 101, and Arch Manning just look absolutely atrocious versus Ohio
Oh, did he?
State. Oh yeah, dude, that was rough. I feel bad for the kid, but I mean, maybe let's not do commercials until you actually have won a game in college. But
Yeah, that's. I mean, I think he'll probably pan out, but we'll see. I guess.
yeah, but dude, the people in Texas are insane. These people are ready to hang the kid for one bad game. So
Well, I mean, everyone keeps talking about how the 2027 draft is going to be good. Like, who in that draft is going to be good? Do we even know?
everyone just
Like,
thinks their pick's gonna be Jeremiah Smith, the wide receiver from Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith
yeah,
is insane, but like,
yeah, that dude's kind of insane.
there's one Jeremiah Smith who I think. Let's see. Isaac has Quinn's first, and does he have his first? Wait, does he not? Oh yeah, he has his first. Okay, so Isaac basically gets Jeremiah Smith. So Jeremiah Smith, we can just lock onto Isaac's team right now. We can just take a draft pick off his board because
I mean, Mountain Splitter. Oh, he doesn't have a pick, does he?
Isaac has it. That's what I'm saying. Isaac has the 101 and 101
Oh,
next year.
oh, oh. Okay.
So, but yeah, I
Well,
mean,
that kid's still pretty young, isn't he? He's not going to declare next year.
yeah, but you declare in 2027. It's 2 years from now.
That's true. Yeah, I'll just say Isaac gets him.
But
I just on my laptop just put on some Jeremiah Smith highlights just to make sure I get hyped here.
just keep it fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So looking back last year, or honestly, just through the history of the league, who do you think the best draft pick has been so far?
For my team or for anybody?
Either or.
I mean, honestly, well, like in all of the years on for my team, I'd say honestly, I got the 101 right at the beginning of the very first initial draft, and I still think Patrick Mahomes, even though he's been cooling down, like I think having him as just a quarterback that I can rely on for like 10 years has been huge. Um, I mean, obviously, picking up Jordan Love in like the 10th round was nice, right? And then trading him away, but
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd actually have to think about drafted, but I don't, I don't really draft players recently because I don't have picks. I usually trade them all away and trade with people. I just wait for people to get good and then pay overpriced for them.
Hey, that's a way to play. At least you know you're gonna get a hit.
Actually, okay, I take that back. I did take Josh Jacobs at the 4th pick in the initial draft, and that was actually and JSN's panned out.
Jason's been a good pick.
Yeah, T.J. Hawkins in 5th pick. That actually worked out, I guess. And then he's got to kind of make a little bit more of a year of this time, though. I feel like he didn't really get
He's coming off an
too much
injury.
usage.
He's coming off an injury, so cut him some slack.
Yeah, but I hate how the Vikings rotated like 4 tight ends last year.
Yeah, it's because
It's
he's
like,
hurt, and Josh Oliver could just block. Johnny Mont's gone, the third best tight end, the best third tight
yeah,
end in
like
the league's gone, so he actually can
yeah,
play again.
I'm pretty sure we almost put a prop bet on like who was going to get the first touchdown of the game, and I think we took the Johnny Munt over, and it did end up being Johnny Munt or something like that. Yeah, I was like, that's so stupid.
All right, well, who's the worst draft pick in league history?
Oh, I have one for this. In league history for me, who was it? Oh, I mean, I think I have to go Galladay. I think I was on the hype train. I drafted Galladay right out of the gates, and then I sent him away to Tadich for like a second, and I got so lucky that Tadich just took that dude.
Big Kenny
That
Galladay
was
fan and Jared over there. Big Kenny
yeah.
Galladay guy.
That's why I had to dump it. I was like, oh my god, this guy sucks.
See, I think both of the worst draft picks in this league's history are both on my roster currently. Um, self-admittedly, Traylon Burks being made of glass. I did not see coming. Big Traylon guy.
Yeah. Oh, Sky Moore. That's easily the first. Like on my other league, I took Sky Moore at like 110. I'm like, this is trash.
Or I would say Anthony Richardson at 102 in our league.
Yeah, that's ballsy.
It's that one doesn't look too great, but we all miss. We all miss.
Well, out of the OG draft, I took Antonio Gibson. I think 3rd round. Kind of sucked.
He's still in the league.
Yeah, but he wasn't the role that I was hoping for. I think you kind of told me to take him, but I think everyone in their right mind kind of should have taken him at that point.
Yeah, he was a starting running back for the Commanders, so makes sense. But yeah, it's been rough out there for a lot of us. But who do you think the most overhyped player in Dynasty this year is? I know your research has been minimal.
Um, well, I don't know. Everyone keeps talking about that Ricky Purcell guy on 49ers. I guess are you speaking in terms of like to get fantasy points or like actual football play?
Fantasy points.
Oh, because I was like Brock Purdy. I think he's overrated, but he still gets points.
Have you heard of
Um,
Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara yet?
no, I don't know who that is.
Okay, so the answer is Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara, but
Hey,
these
look this dude up.
I saw this dude.
Ja'Cory.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ja'Cory Cross.
Krosky Merritt. I see this.
Yep. So,
Isaac's got him, of course.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I had him in 2 other leagues, and I traded him for a second, and both of those like gone immediately. Miguel and I actually watched him and Taj Brooks at the Shrine Bowl out in Dallas here at Jerry World last year. Both those dudes absolutely dominated. So I was taking them in the late picks. Isaac outbid me for him. I ran out of fab
Yeah.
dollars to bid. So
11 Fab.
yeah, I was down to 9, so I couldn't get him. A little unfortunate, but I traded him in every other league I had him. They just traded away Brian Robinson. Everyone steamed up. Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara, aka Bill. This dude's nickname is Bill because when he was a kid, people thought he looked like Little Bill from like the cartoon, and so he wants to go by Bill. With a
Mm.
name like Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara, you want to go by Bill? Dude, come on. Let's figure it out.
I still think Rashad Bateman. You said years ago at this time Rashad Bateman was going to be a top 5 receiver.
Dude, Bateman, I'm still
Yeah.
stuck on this. Like, if he was not on the Baltimore Ravens, dude, this dude would be so good.
I don't
Uh,
know, but Lamar has been crazy lately though. He throws.
they just don't throw the ball enough. Like, that's the problem. Like, they just don't throw the ball enough.
I mean, Lamar's had over 250, almost 300 yards every week. There's just a couple off weeks, but
Yeah, they just the volume's not there for him. Like him and Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews, like there's just not enough targets to go around, and then you get the random Isaiah Likely touchdowns. Yeah, that team's just built to run. I'm kind of sad that he re-signed there, but yeah, I mean he's still a playable asset. I haven't been able to play Traylon Burks a single time in my lineup, dude.
actually Rashad Bateman is the reason that I think you in my other league you told me like yeah he's gonna be good, so I drafted him and kind of sat on him, and he still was like had potential to be good. And some guy took the bait, and he took Rashad Bateman and Deshaun Watson for a first, and then 2 years later, that first ended up being the 101, and
Oh
then
my
that dude
god,
quit. The dude quit the league.
you got rid of Deshaun Watson and you got a first. My lord, that's
Yeah.
brutal. Dude, I don't care what I have to add to Deshaun Watson to get a first. I'm throwing it in there. If you told me I could trade Deshaun Watson and Rashad Bateman for a first, especially like the 101, I would trade that immediately.
I remember waking up. He said, "Can you throw in Deshaun Watson?" And it's a deal. I'm like done.
Say less.
Yeah, that was nice. I think
Oh,
I got Marvin Harrison for that, so that's nice.
nice. I mean, he's done a lot too, so there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cardinals are actually going to be I think a good team this year too.
I'm
At
hoping
least their
so.
offense will be.
I'm hoping so. I'm kind of tired of seeing the Kyler hate. Like, I mean, hopefully he doesn't play Call of Duty again, but we'll see. He's probably just too addicted to COD to actually care about football. But yeah, anything else you want to add to the pod before I throw it to our last segment?
Oh, hold on. Did we already mix up or did we keep the same uh divisions as last year? I can't remember.
Same divisions. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well,
Same
you gotta answer the
divisions.
last question. You gotta answer the last question first. Who will finish dead last this year? Well, it's a tight battle between Quinn and Isaac.
I'm going Quinn. I'm going Quinn's finishing last. Isaac
I
at
don't
least has a
know.
starting quarterback on his team, and the tiebreaker is points for. So it's like your max points for is a tiebreak. So if they both don't win a game, whoever would have scored the least amount of points gets the 1-on-1.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Mountain Splitter on that one.
Like it's tough not like as much as I think Isaac's team deserves the 1-on-1. Quinn just sold everybody. I mean, I take that back. He does have a starting quarterback on his roster. He has Joe Flacco.
Yeah, I have Quinn for over 2.5 wins. I have Isaac under 4.5. So I mean,
Ooh,
yeah, I don't think Isaac had more than 4 last year though.
he had 0.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
I
like, that was a
gave him like
pretty
5
easy.
wins. He still get to 0.
I mean, being that he's showing 65 projected week one, I think I'm doing all right there. But he could have any player, pop off mid time of the year. So I don't know. But
Yeah, I mean, he does have CJ Stroud, but the problem is he's starting Sean Tucker as his running back one. He's got Josh Reynolds, Calvin Austin. And I mean, he did the smart thing where he's got his 2 best players on his taxi squad. So it
he's
doesn't
loaded.
count towards your points if they're on your taxi.
All right, hit me with this last segment.
All right, you're gonna agree to everybody for the league on this last segment if you want to continue to do this. So I want to see who I'm gonna ask people every week. We're gonna go through every single matchup this week, and you gotta call a winner.
Oh,
If
okay.
you guys can beat me and Wesley, I will buy every single person at the draft around when we do our rookie draft this year. If Wesley beats you guys, you got to get him an Adam Thielen jersey.
I mean, like, what's he doing? Is he just Helen Kellering pushing buttons on the phone? What's going on? Are
Oh
you the
no,
mastermind behind
I'm
Wesley?
the mastermind behind Wesley. He's just sitting with me while we're making these picks.
He's the prop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I gotta look at
Wesley's
this a
weekly
little bit.
locks. All right, I'll go through
Wesley's
matchup.
weekly locks.
I'll go through matchup by matchup, and we'll go them down. So, all right, to start, we got the my Plano Aussies versus Lanner's Rain City Bitch Pigeons.
Yeah, I
Who
gotta
you
go
got?
look at that. I'm not sure how Genti's gonna do out the gates, but I'm sure he's just gonna be a workhorse. Uh, I mean, I don't know how Amari Hampton looks either, but I think I actually have to go with Lanners on this one.
All right. Well, I can give everybody a hint. Wesley will be taking the Aussies every single week.
Yeah, I bet.
So,
Yeah, I'll go against. We gotta have some differentials here anyway.
all right, going the bitch pigeons. Matchup
Yeah.
numero dos. This is, I think we're both going the same one here, but the Miracle Makers versus the Rangers.
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna side with Justin maybe on that one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if Justin loses, he should just sell his team. Um, all right. Your Hashling Slashers versus the Copacabana Cobras and Miguel.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be close. I think it could honestly go either way, but I'm gonna probably have to obviously go with mine. Just have to back up the boys.
All right, we're going with Wesley's going with the Cobras this week. So
Damn. Well, Miguel is down in Texas. I get it, Wesley.
yeah, he's actually met him in person, so
Yeah.
he gets the nod there. Um, Next matchup, this is a pretty close one. The Timber Goats versus the Pipsqueaks. We got Jared versus Hogan this week.
Yeah, I'm going Hogan, no doubt. Fuck Jared. His team's a fake. His team's a fraud.
Yep, I'm going with
Jared,
the
Jared,
Pipsqueaks too. So
Jared squeaks into the top 6 every year somehow. Just
Jared
get him
has
out of
the
there.
best win luck I've ever seen make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't get it. All right. Next matchup, we got the Hudson Horn Dogs versus the TC Rejects.
Yeah, I'm gonna go TC rejects there.
Yeah, same.
I do need everyone to clean house on Isaac because I gotta get that parlay leg. So
That is true. But you also need the Rangers to beat Isaac at least.
yeah,
You have to have him beat them at least twice and beat the median 1 week.
yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. 2.5. Jeez, it's gonna be tough.
It's a bold one. Um,
I know.
all right, for the last one, we got the Love Boats and the Slammers. This is a deadlock on Sleeper at 50-50.
Love boats and the slammers.
We got Jack versus Taylor.
Oh yeah, this is actually a good one here. I don't know. Is Kamara not beating people up right now? Is he in good shape?
Kamara is actually going to play.
Okay. Trayvon Henderson looks good too. League neighbors. Who's throwing for NYG now?
Either Russell Wilson or Jackson Dart.
Oh. Okay, neighbors might pop off if it's Russell Wilson. I'm gonna go with Tay Tay on this one actually.
The Slammers. All right, well, Wesley's staying with the home team, and he's going to use
Yeah, the cousin.
the cousin the cousin boost to take the Love Boats. So the big matchup differentials this week, we got Aussies and Bitch Pigeons to look at, Cobras, Hashling and Slashers, and Love Boats and Slammers. Otherwise, it's the same. So um, I'll keep a running tally as we go forward on the next podcast episode, and we'll recap it, see who actually is keeping pace. But everybody every week will get to bet on it. Wesley's fighting for an Adam Thielen jersey, and you guys are fighting for a round of drinks whenever we do our in-person draft in April here. So, 40.
So was this? You said this podcast is getting released week 1. Or I'm week 1, right?
Yeah, it's coming out before Thursday, before the NFL season starts.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna
I
drop this
I
bad
didn't
boy.
know if you were like you said you're staggering. I'm like, am I week 1? I'm like, I wouldn't be betting on the week 1 matchups if it wasn't week 1, right?
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty bold to have you actually see the week one and then go
Yes.
back and bet. But but
Sorry, this one beer I've had is hitting so hard right now. I'm just kidding.
there we go. Glad to see it. Any final comments here before we sign off?
No, I think it'll be a good year. I think going to be some newcomers in the top 6 this year. I think the Tay Tay could make a run. Bitch Pigeons has some steam behind their boat, so we shall see.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Solid 40 minutes. I told you 30 to 45 minutes. We nailed it. Next week, we'll get the manager of the Timber Goats and Jared in here, and we'll see. We'll see where this takes us here. But thanks everyone for listening. Everybody's got their weeks assigned to them, and we'll see Jared next week. Thanks, Matt, for coming on.
Thanks, guys. Have fun.